It's my birthday! I'm 22 today. That's a wild age. If you're older than me, you're probably like 22. You're a baby. If you're younger than me, you're probably like, ew, what the fuck? Why are you so old? Either way, I'm 22, and that feels strange. This is the first time in a while where an age has felt strange. I'm on the ground right now. Why? Because it was easier and would look better than filming on my actual table. What are we doing today? This! We got a second camera! I mean, I've had a second camera. I used basically this exact setup for my Marvel Scene It video. Anyway, Nintendo sent me an email like weeks ago for my birthday. They were just like, hey, it's your birthday. You want to celebrate with our characters? So I was like, yeah, sure. So I've got some things here. We've got what appears to be, oh, they're kind of out of order. That's a shame. We've got things like birthday banner. Here's the whole crew. The whole gang is here. Mushroom Kingdom memory match. We've got some invitations. It's not all Mario, by the way. I know it looks like all Mario, but see here we have a Legend of Zelda Link pop-up birthday invitation. And I believe this is a paper airplane, so that'll be fun. Yeah, so I don't know what to start with. I guess every birthday party starts with an invitation, right? So let's do these invitations. This is not planned at all, really. I just got the email and thought it would be fun to do this video. I'm just gonna talk about stuff and things. I got some scissors here. They're broken, but you know, it is what it is. Let's start with the link one. Step 1, cut out beige piece along the dotted lines. So one of the things I kind of wanted to talk about, I've already messed this up. One of the things I kind of wanted to talk about in this birthday video was kind of the state of my channel. I got a comment that from somebody asking, or like, I tweeted about it. He was very strangely like accusing me of deceiving my audience into thinking that this isn't a comic book channel anymore, which I found very strange because 2 years ago, I changed the name of the channel from Auram's Comics to Auram's Corner in an effort to allow myself to make videos like this, or just about pop culture that isn't comic books, because I have interests that are very expansive, from paper all the way up to video game. Fold in half, then fold each tab up along the solid lines. The channel's dead in YouTube's eyes. Not in my eyes. I'm still producing content for it, as much as I can. Nintendo, this is very unclear, your instructions here. I believe this is gonna become an insert that we put the Master Sword into. So yeah, the reason that I wanted to say that, I just wanted to reiterate that this is a variety channel now. That is what I pivoted the channel into. This is just an outlet for me to put my creativity and talk about things that I want to talk about. If other people want to watch it, that's great! You know, obviously the channel's taken a nosedive since the days of Auram's Comics. And that's because A, I haven't been producing videos as consistently, which has led to YouTube killing my channel. And B, I'm making videos that are outside of what the audience was founded on, which basically every time I post a video, people unsubscribe, especially if it's not a comic book video, because either I haven't posted in a while and they don't remember that they were subscribed to me, or they unsubscribe because they see content that isn't related to comic books, which is completely valid, and I'm not saying that you should stay subscribed or keep watching my videos, even if it's not content you would like, of course not, but I'm just saying, give it a chance. If you don't like it, that's fine, you can move on, there's a million other channels. I should stop emoting with these scissors. Carefully cut a small split along the folded edge of the beige piece. Okay, yeah, so where the Master Sword's gonna go. Oh, this is just the base of it. Okay. I gotta get tape. I'll be right back. We have tape now. Let's talk about quarantine and the coronavirus, the state of the world. I'm very frustrated with people right now. For those that don't know, I live in the great state of Texas, and by great state, I mean just the worst place. It's very hot here. I don't like that. Texas's response to COVID has made me very upset. I am like a textbook case of what you should be doing in an ideal world, which is to say, I basically never leave my home. And if I do, I'm 100% of the time wearing a mask, even if it's just to take the trash out. And I know that's not like feasible for everyone because some people still have to go to work. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to tape the beige pieces tabs to the lower end of the triangle. And it's not just Texas, it's plenty of other states, but Texas is kind of known for being stupid in regards like this. I will say, quarantine has been kind of a roller coaster for me, and I've kind of perfected the life of never leaving. Like I was pretty much already getting my groceries delivered. I order food a lot anyway. I buy basically everything online, so it wasn't a huge transition for me physically. Mentally, that's another story. Slide the bottom of the sword piece through the beige piece's slit, then tape or paste the sword's tab to the center of the triangle. Okay, so we have to cut this sword out, which as you can see is going to be a little complicated. Tape or paste the beige pieces, wait, no, hold on. We gotta slide the sword through the slit, then tape the sword to the center of the triangle. There we go. I don't need to tape that. That's fine. Check that out! It's time for a birthday adventure! And you're invited! Who's invited? I need a pen. I'll be right back. Frank. Wake up, Frank! It's time for a birthday adventure! And you're invited! So I guess I'm inviting the Punisher to my birthday. Is that like a litmus test of if you're a good person? You just invite the Punisher to your party and see if he kills you? Okay, so the Punisher is coming to my party. What would the Punisher like to do? We need some entertainment. Let's get that game. Where was that game? The Mushroom Kingdom Memory Match. We're gonna test Frank Castle's memory. We're gonna cut these out as I talk about the Avengers game. Sure, why not? Again, none of this is planned. I'm just kind of talking. When I played the PS4 Pro, I say Pro, just the PlayStation closed beta last weekend, well, 2 weekends ago at the time of this video going up. I'm recording this 2 days before my birthday. I'm a liar. It was fun, but it had performance issues. I was surprised by the gameplay that it actually like kind of drew me in and I had fun with it. But there were a lot of performance issues. But I didn't knock the beta too much because, of course, it is basically a next-gen game that is being released on current-gen consoles. I was like, oh, the PC port is gonna clear that nonsense up. Long story short, the PC port did not clear up those concerns. It is pretty bad on the PC, if I'm honest with you. Wait, I just realized something. Hold on. I need 2 of these. I needed to print 2 of these, because this is only each one character. Well, the memory game is out. You know what? We're gonna make the paper airplane, because that sounds like fun. We're gonna make the paper airplane, then we're gonna finish with the cake topper. Cut out the paper rectangle along the dotted lines. Okay. Something else that happened in my life recently. So you might be noticing that videos on the channel, if you're like actively watching them, have been coming out more frequently, relatively speaking. To like, you know, last month where I think I released 1 video and this month I've released like 5. The reason for that is because for the past few months, so here's a little behind the scenes, my apartment lease ended. I was like, okay, I've been here for a long time now. Maybe it's time to move out. So I was looking for a new place, but I couldn't find one. If I couldn't find a place, I would be stuck in here for longer, for what is now going to be 6 months, which is fine. I've come to terms with it now, but that was very like annoying and vaguely depressing for me early on, like when I was coming to that realization that that's what was going to happen. But I told myself subconsciously, I was like, okay, if I can't find a place, I'm going to put all of my energy, all of my free time and energy into making videos again.
How's it going, YouTube? I'm your host Sean with paper planes.
We've done it. Paper airplane. Paper BCAM. Paper airplane. I don't think this will fly very well, but it's got some weight to it. It's got some heft to it. Maybe it will. Who knows? We've got Frank's invitation, and we've got his activity, which is throwing this paper airplane. We're gonna test throw the paper airplane. I'm doing this one-handed. Here we go. Whoa. It's actually not bad. Ready? Okay, it's got some structural problems. It clearly tilts to one side. Could be my throwing, who knows? Back to you, guy over there. And now it's time to cut the cake. So we're gonna cut these twos out. See, I had the foresight to do this, because I realized there was only one number per thing, so I printed out Peaches and Mario's. Apparently I'm an idiot about the match game. Honestly though, they had plenty of room to just make it one set that you needed. Everything else is just one set that you need. For something to be considered a product, do you have to sell it? Or can it just be a thing? I like planning parties. That's one thing that, I mean, not just parties, but like hanging out with people in general. That's one thing that I miss from COVID. Use this as an excuse to reconnect with friends that have maybe moved away or you haven't talked to in a while. So everyone's stuck at home right now, unless you're not, for reasons that are just or unjust. Put a mask on in your home. Who knows? Maybe the coronavirus demon will come into your home and spit on you, and you don't want that, so always be wearing a mask. If I catch you not wearing a mask, I'm taking you downtown, son, to the Texas police, where they won't care about anyone and they'll shoot literally anyone who walks in. Anyway, we did it. We got 22. That's my age. I'm gonna go get some straws and my cake, and we're gonna have a time. I'll be right back. I'm making my way to the fridge. My foot is asleep. It feels like gelatin. Okay, before we get into this delicious cake here, we've got to prepare the 22. Don't tell Frank. I think this is just Frank's birthday at this point. All right, we've got our little things here. 22 years old. That's me today. 22. How about that? It's my birthday! I'm not even really hungry, so I'm probably gonna take a bite of this cake and then call it a day. This is Running on Empty Food Review. Wow. The cake is very fine. It's okay. I'm going in for another bite. The icing is pretty good. I definitely don't need any more of that. I haven't had nearly enough water today to eat this entire thing. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go put this cake back in the fridge. Thank you for watching. If you did, if you made it here, that's impressive. I hope this was nice and relaxing. See you later.